Well, welcome. He just returned from Bali, and he brought me with him. We are in Tangerang now, which is next to Jakarta. And we're going to talk about Indonesia, the good things, the bad things, the funny things, the things that are really tasting good. And you probably have something to say about that.
Yes, I smell something good from the kitchen right now because we are recording in a very nice studio with nice Indonesian wall behind us.
Great wall.
That will be our background for the coming episode today.
Sure. Yeah.
Never know.
Yeah, and the food that is being prepared now, it's done with masala, which means problems. But the food can give you problems if you eat too much of it. Very spicy, so be careful with that. And you never tried it, so I think that's a bit.
I never tried it. It's a special kind of masala.
Special kind of masala, which is actually from Suriname, where a lot of Javanese people live. Where in the island Java, so that's a very big island.
I think you can find the entirety of the population of Russia in this island.
I don't know, yeah.
I still have space left because it's a really densely populated island. Als je tegen buurwagen staan, is het heel goed. Still settles it is.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
where were we?
good one. Literally.
I like traveling in general, but why I like Indonesia? Because of, the cheap living costs, right? Original, the food, traveling compared with the West, the Netherlands is just like, 8-10 times cheaper, you can say. And, what do you like about Indonesia?
What do I like about Indonesia? I've been here for 18 years and I didn't see anything I liked.
Oh, really?
No, that's what we gamble.
The nature, the one is all,
People will
like that actually.
People will ask the questions, why were you still staying here? Because I make some of those negative videos, right? The people, the paper stuff. I'll show you some clips on this white wall. I'll edit it in. It's not because I don't like it here. It's a really nice country and most people are really friendly. It's just not everything is perfect. Nothing is perfect. No country is perfect. I'm not perfect. No one is perfect.
Yeah.
Well, when you realize you can take a train for an hour or two, and you're also in nice fields.
Yeah.
There's a fast train to Bandung, which I appreciate as well. But the link to the video will be in the description below.
Oh, yeah.
I'll put them down there.
Yeah.
There's quite a few things that I've seen.
Yeah.
But even after 80 years, I didn't see everything.
So even after 80 years, I'm still not bored in this country.
Oh, absolutely.
It would take a whole life or 2 lives to actually see all over Indonesia, which each part has a different culture, language, and heritage. It's never boring. That's the point for me. It's never boring.
Absolutely.
There are also things that are not that good.
Sure, the things will come together. We'll come to that. I have some things that are good there. The screen is too small. We don't have a teleprompter here.
Yeah.
We just started. So we'll walk through some of the news items for last week. I found something that I want to discuss. I want to show you.
Oh, great.
I think you have seen them, but you probably haven't. First one is a helicopter crash in Bali 4 years ago.
Yeah. Good thing.
Now what happened, there was a Bell 505 that crashed with all out of Bali a few days ago. Crash do happen, but this time it was caused by a wire from a kite.
Yeah.
Yes, unbelievable, right?
Yeah.
Kite. But the thing is, the wires they use here are over a millimeter thick. And if it gets snared into the rotor, and your helicopter will go down.
And that's what happened.
And that's what happened.
Yeah.
You probably shouldn't be kiting that high.
Exactly.
There's no law for it. I think there's a law for it. Kiting is very popular here in this country. Normally with smaller kites made out of paper. But the ones that are used in Bali are the big kites, a few meters long.
Yeah.
Made out of bamboo and fabric.
Yeah.
But they're pretty heavy actually.
Yeah.
few kilos. So you need a big wire to get up into the air.
Yeah.
And they can reach 300 meter heights.
Yeah, so for your own safety. So
Use the guides. So
don't use the guides. That's what happened. And yeah, there's the last week they made in Jakarta Central a new park, right? And so-called a green park to make it more green because there's not enough green. But what did they do exactly? It's not greener at all.
it's all fake.
It's completely fake.
We have a part that opened. They named it Habitat Park. It's in the central business district of Jakarta. And you can only enter it if you pay for it. It's about €2, so it's not too bad. But the thing is, everything is fake.
Yeah, it's basically just like a mall. You can work there. There's fake grasses, so people have fake trees. And it's unbelievable. It's like a small shopping center.
It looks like a shopping center.
Yeah.
It looks like one of those Instagram, TikTok hot thingies.
Exactly.
People will pay that money, 35.
Yeah, but nothing goes to a better green environment. Nothing.
It doesn't make it Jakarta any more green than that. So it's not green, but maybe blue, maybe black, maybe brown.
Yeah, because of the change of a color. Yeah.
Yes, we have the colored lakes of Kelimutu. I think I said it right. Volcano on the Flores in eastern Indonesia. They like to change their colors. That happens because of a chemical process below the surface. I'm not entirely sure how.
It was news that they changed the colors, and I don't know exactly what the meaning is of that, of the messages of that.
The message is it's like the volcano. That's before. It isn't now. It is very dangerous. Yeah, not dangerous. It's not dangerous. But every once in a while, every few months, or maybe every few years, depending on geological and circumstances below the surface, those crater lakes change color.
Yeah.
They are dark brown and almost black now. And I'll show you in a picture. We also had a flyby from a drone, which is not my drone and not my flyby.
Yeah.
But I'll put a link to it.
Yeah, and the people, the Indonesian people about the crates, they have their legendary stories about it.
Oh, absolutely.
Apparently, they all have like it must be from a certain power when it's green or when it's blue.
Actually, there's something mystical,
spiritual, because they do believe in mystical, spiritual things very much in Indonesia as part of their culture, besides religion, of course.
Yeah.
And so they have an interesting story. So yeah, if you believe it or not, that's up to you.
But please, our history, I've lived in the city of Yogyakarta.
Yes.
I'm sure I will come back a few times more.
3 years, so both of us.
Yep, I've lived there for 3 years from the start when I moved here.
Yeah.
And Yogyakarta is back then a much more laid-back city than Jakarta was.
Yes.
And a lot more cultural as well.
Yeah.
Well, the big Merapi volcano in the north is a sacred mountain. I don't think I should have
That's what
the scene of it.
It is saying, yeah.
It's a really important place.
Yeah.
But also the southern beach of Bandung.
This, yeah.
It's a really important beach.
Yeah. The Bandung, you cannot go too deep because they tend to die in there. You get stuck down, so that's an important thing to know. That if all the people want to go to private creatures, we don't see them again. You have no followers anymore.
You're not doing that.
Don't need that. So
and also
go deep.
And also make sure not to wear any green, because then you will be kidnapped by the Queen of the Southern Ocean.
Yes.
And I think her name is Kiailo or Kibul. I'll write it out here on the screen so you can read it in Indonesian.
Yeah. That's the story behind it in that water in the Parakritis beach. That you take you and eat you.
It will disappear.
Yeah, it will disappear.
Whether you believe
it or not, believe me, you will disappear.
If you disappear in drawing, you're still dead. And it doesn't matter if you believe in spirits, ghosts, or whatever. It's not good. We don't want to do this.
For me, the beginning, the first time I was here was not in Jogja. Yeah, so the other way.
More you saw it
here. I was in Jakarta first, and then I went to Jogja later. Also 3 years, same as you.
Yep.
And the culture there is it's like a very traditional, strong culture in their mind. So they all pretty much follow the same leads. In Jakarta, they're more individual.
Oh, absolutely. It's huge. It's so big.
Yeah. From in Jakarta, they have people from almost all islands that work there.
And people flock to Jakarta still.
Yeah.
from every corner of the country to find a job here.
Yeah.
Most will disappoint and go on.
Money, the salary is higher. Yeah.
If you get a job.
If you can get a
A
job,
lot of people go here, won't find a job.
they don't,
And I'm really disappointed, or even worse, get into violence or criminal behavior. And
yeah, because in Jakarta, when there is the month of Ramadan, after the month is done, they all bring new people from their village to Jakarta.
every single year.
That happens every year. So Jakarta becomes more busier, or and they try to get a job, but they don't have a real. Of course, they do have a culture in Jakarta, which is Betawi.
That's almost extinct now. Yeah,
But it doesn't exist anymore because of the multinational, multi-ethnicities that come from all over Indonesia. And of course, it's the foreigners are the most in Jakarta as well, for businesses and work. Yeah, Jakarta is something you hate it or you love it.
people will hate it, but that's because they don't know what Jakarta really is. Because, we'll dive into that in the future episode for sure. But Jakarta has everything you can imagine, and then some.
Yeah.
And it's a safe city, rather than safe.
It is pretty safe, yeah.
Don't have to be scared on being mugged in the streets. Of course,
Even women,
oh, yeah, absolutely. Them and faith men alike, no problem here. Of course, you have to be careful. It's a big city. I think different than any other big city. But I think Amsterdam, we are from the Netherlands, so we can talk about it.
it's even there.
Actually, it's way more dangerous. I think home cities and also
Not
as
Hague
as in Eindhoven. Yeah, I think no, Jakarta is way more safe.
I must say, but you like it or you hate it. But people the first time would probably complain about the traffic jam.
Absolutely. I should have made about the traffic.
Of course, the pollution and everything, the laziness of the people. But it's always alive, and that's the good thing, that everything is always available 24 hours. What you want to do, you want to eat, you want to go out, you want to have fun, you want to have a beer or whatever you want to do is there.
I think when over a month ago we had a beer in the mall.
Yeah,
And then we moved to the cafe, and then we entered, and there was soccer on because it was Euro Championships, and the Netherlands was playing. So I walked in the bar, and we were the only ones not dressed in orange, because all the Indonesians will support the Dutch Kings. That's of course history, but it still plays a really important role, and they will support Dutch wherever they go.
Yeah, especially the Angmotis were there.
Oh, especially man, I love
Really have, we're the Dutch people, and we're like, nice, they wanted that with Pollard, and they
we thought we were the crazy ones, but the Albanese people out there supported Dutch. Those are wild.
it's way crazy. Yeah.
If you're seeing orange in Hamburg or Berlin or whatever, when it's the Dutch will play, that orange. But then in Indonesia, smaller scale of course, but we had cheap satay when we were
rolling here to the right places, and we lived there for a long time.
It's a 2-minute walk from the bar where we had it was soccer.
Yeah, and very cheap.
We had the munchies, right? Bit of subside and we walked outside and took a left turn. What did we find?
Very cheap satay.
Satay.
Yeah, unmade. It's on the sticks, meat on the sticks. So the point is, you can get very cheap food,
and good food.
And good food, if you know places and you mingle with the local community, you can guess good things, cheap things.
And you can eat the ice nowadays. You don't have to worry about bad ice here.
Yeah,
most ice is
free,
factory made.
Yeah.
So,
but also in Bandung and big cities, Surabaya or
Bandung is just a train right away. You can take a class train now, right? So it's
you can take a bus, a mini bus with a couple of hours, 3 hours. You arrive in Bandung, and it's much chiller, much colder. I mean, it's
slightly cool, not too much. It used to be really cool there 20 years ago, but.
And it depends where also.
Not in the city, for example. London is cruelly. Not the city. The city is hot, humid, and very dirty, just like Jakarta. Only a lot of reality here and then on the island.
Yeah.
But
so that's nice. Just a couple of hours. You pay about from here to Bandung about even kijken, 175,000. So
10 euros.
10 euros. Yeah. Single trip. So after 3 hours.
We can also if you're in Jakarta, so that's slightly to the east of here.
Yeah.
You can take the high speed line.
Yeah.
At least.
That's
5 minutes.
Yeah.
But
I never done that actually.
I should.
Yeah, it's great.
Fast. Yeah, it's what is up north, what same price.
This
Cheapest to the south.
yeah, the miles is done.
This way fast. I end up at the station in rice fields.
Yeah.
Not really the best place to end your trip, but yeah, bus services. So if you get off one station earlier,
Yeah.
you'll end up. You can transit into a diesel train.
Yeah.
That will bring you to the old train station. So
Yeah.
but, it works. It's not perfect, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
And
In Indonesian people in general, they especially when a foreigner, and we are still foreigners here. If you make an Indonesian joke or say something like "enak aja," then they will they can say "enak aja." So they talk
you're right. It's always funny to. Not in here, but I was in Bali last week, and I sure you did it earlier. But they tend to speak English here because we're foreigner.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the point. Yeah.
You might look like someone from Ambon or
But the thing that I always notice when I want to speak Indonesian, it is the beginning. I learn Indonesian still. I'm still not completely fluent. They return an answer in English. Always.
they will try to do their best, and they
Shut up. Well, I'm trying to speak Indonesian. Help me to speak Indonesian back to me.
like they don't record you talking Indonesian to them because they're so used to foreigners speaking only English.
And another reason is that if they can't speak English, they like to speak English, especially to a foreigner. So they're pretty selfish, actually. There.
I think you've experienced if you go to Borobudur Temple or the
Jakarta
city here in Jakarta.
Yeah.
You will find students, high school students, and groups of them, 3 or 4 people, and students, and they want to learn English. That's the approach they make. And they will also, we think that of course some English. Yeah, well, it's fine. We all enter in the moment. They will get some school points for. I've only shown it before. They need to interview a foreigner.
I had that in Bandung also. Call students and they say, excuse me to bother you, for my school project I need to interview some foreigners. Where are you from? And even a record and a picture, of course, so they can...
Always picture, what you have to do, you always have to ask for a picture back.
Oh, yeah.
They will laugh, but they will do it. And it's always fun. It's,
for your own log.
And see, the more funny if they have done the interview in English, you think them in Indonesian.
Yeah.
Terima kasih banyak. They will be like, kasih sama-sama. They will be amazed and they will be completely overwhelmed by just a few words.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny?
Especially you can really see that they touch it though. Whoa, it's nice to see that.
Absolutely not. Always fun. I think that's enough of an introduction for now. Right?
Yeah, I think for the first time it's enough information to start with, and we will continue only next week with more actual news. If you have some comments, we have some feedback, drop it outside so we can learn. If you have some critics, please let us know. We can what to handle better.
I don't like the critics.
Not the critics, we will like it. Yeah. Okay.
Just leave it open.
Leave only the good ones.
And only positive comments, please. We don't accept any negative comments. Give us a like, a subscribe, maybe. And if you have news or interesting things from Indonesia, let know them below. We'll have a look at it, and we can put it in the next episode.
Great.
Or not.
That's what it was.
To you.
Thanks a lot for watching.
Thank you for watching.
All right. See you.